It's your host, Holly, and it's time for a little teaser talk. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Rockville, day 3. The weather so far is working for us. Fingers crossed it stays this way. Yeah, it's like sometimes it'll get cold and then it gets super hot like it is now. I'm like, I gotta put my sunglasses on because
I feel like if I move a little bit, my body just gushes water.
Same. I'm like, I packed extra clothes in case if I sweat through the current clothes.
Smart.
Gross, but smart, right?
I left all my clothes at the hotel.
Oh no.
Marking
You
pants
can go
all
in there and
day.
get $50 merch shirt. It's fine. Or maybe you guys might have some merch, but
Do we?
maybe, possibly.
Maybe. I don't know.
That might be a thing. So you guys are playing in a little bit.
Yeah.
What can the crowd expect from your guys' performance today?
A new song.
Oh, very cool. That's exciting. That's thrilling.
Mm-hmm.
Which your new song, I'm assuming we're talking about Sinner System. Yeah, which just dropped. What was the spark that started that song?
The spark that's
Being horny as hell.
I was going to say, don't
You heard
worry, you
it?
guys. This
Have
is
you
not
heard
this is not a not safe for work. This is a not safe for work
it's an
podcast.
NSFW.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you can drop some F-bombs. You can talk about real stories
Yeah,
or hear
it's
about
a
it.
song about sex.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
So that was the spark that sparked it.
Yeah,
You
we were all
like-
banging.
You're all
We were
banging.
all-
Wait a
we were
minute.
all
Hold a
banging.
minute. Hold on a minute. I gotta write this shit down. This is good.
We were like, we should write this down. Yeah.
We gotta get that video and transcribe it, and then we're gonna make a song out of it.
Yeah.
All that good stuff. See, there's a process there. That's a nice.
Yeah. Yeah, we got our process down.
I love it. And it's a win-win for everybody, it sounds like. That's awesome. So the track feels both intense emotionally and sonically. What headspace were you guys in? Sounds like it was a good one when you guys wrote it.
Writing it, I mean, he wrote almost all of it.
Whoa.
We were actually on tour when I wrote it. We were on tour with Highly Suspect,
Nice.
and we get really bored in the green room, so we don't have sex with each other though. But we get bored, and we
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Yeah. When there's, slim pickings, you're like, all right, well,
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
hey, who might have judged, Good for you guys.
But anyway, yeah. So we write we write songs backstage sometimes, and something in the air, I guess.
It's like some Phil Collins shit. Something's in the air tonight. I'm not going to sing because I'm not a singer.
No, that was beautiful.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You should release a cover.
I should not. Absolutely not. Quick funny story. I did rap to Coolio, R.I.P. before. Did not get the record deal. So I think that was when my dreams were crushed.
No.
But I was a handful of vodka sodas going down me. Or tequila. So Tequila Holly was out.
So, wait, hold on. How...
Dude.
You got drunk and then auditioned with Coolio?
I really didn't audition. It was, okay, I'll tell you, it was super fast, but I was in Vegas. It was during COVID where it was weird. You can only have 10 people or 6 people to a table. Coolio was there. It's a whole nother story. But my friend was at the table and I'm like, dude, my friend's birthday's here. Let's get out there and meet Coolio. Cause it's fucking Coolio.
Mm-hmm.
And he's there with Rachel. Remember Tiger Woods' mistress?
I don't remember Coolio's
Okay. Well, she's
mistress.
gorgeous. I don't know what that's to do. Well, it kind of has something to do with the story. Anyways, we're
Okay.
sitting there and it's at a marketing event. So it's just like a bunch of, I don't know how to say this politically correct, bunch of typical white guys that are nerds. And she's like, oh, you did a song with Too Short. And he's like, yeah. She's like, does anyone know who Too Short is? And I said, nerdy white guys are like, I'm like, I do.
Yeah.
She's like, what song does he do? I'm like, well, Blowjob Betty. And she's like, do you know the song? Not mean, but she's like, do you know the song? We're all looking. I'm like, yeah. She's like, sing it. I'm like, okay. Too Short. And I just go off. So I really wasn't auditioning or anything, but
But you put on a full performance?
I did sing the entire song of Blowjob Betty.
You just sang the entire
Yes.
song? A cappella?
I'm not sure. Probably
No
tequila-
music, you just kind of...
tequila. I don't know.
Tequila Tella?
Yeah, tequila. Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's
I still have
sick.
people to this day text me. They're like, I was just telling somebody about your Coolio story, living legend. I'm like, really?
I love that.
Out of all the things I could do with myself, I'm known as the girl who got drunk and rapped to Coolio. But yeah,
It's a pretty sweet legacy.
I know. And here I am taking up our space, talking about me instead of you guys.
That's
But
okay. That's a better story than I have.
so let's top that story, guys. I'm kidding. But you guys have always blurred the line between, back to you guys, is where I was trying to go to, but you guys have always blurred the line between alternative rock and something heavier. Did Center System push you guys in the evolution further?
Really just try to carve out a place of our own with this album.
Yeah.
And this song is kind of like the initial step into that direction. It's kind of like everything we've done in the past dialed up.
Absolutely. That's exciting. That's super exciting. Your music carries a raw live energy. Did this song come together? I'm sorry, does that energy come together in rehearsals, or is it built in the studio with that raw live energy?
The raw live energy?
Yeah.
Well, you weren't paying attention.
Raw dogging.
You zoned out.
Here, well, I'll ask it again for the listeners who didn't hear the question. How about that one?
Yeah.
So you guys have a raw live energy when you guys perform. Does that come from like performing live, or do you think that sounds developed all the way into the studio with the music you guys create?
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't actually feel very raw to me.
Yeah.
Like we're pretty meticulous about everything, I think.
Yeah.
But then again, it is mainly live. Like we have a couple tracks, but it's pretty much still rock band.
And a raw live energy, not necessarily where it's like, well, they don't have their shit together, but it's more of like that energy that's just there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure like obviously when you guys create it in the studio, it's kind of like the basis of it. Then you come live out and you're like, okay, we feel it, and it amplifies within the crowd, I would assume.
Yeah, but sometimes that takes effort, because sometimes we'll write songs and then play them live, and then it's like it doesn't feel right. Something from the studio didn't translate to live, and so that opens up a whole new process of trying to work through like, what are we missing from this that isn't feeling that way?
Yeah.
And eventually it gets to that point where it's like something clicks, but I mean, we always try to make sure everything we play live is as good as it can be.
Absolutely.
Try to top the record, you know?
Absolutely, because nothing's worse than like having a stellar album and then you go listen to it live as a fan, you're like, that sounds like shit.
Yeah.
It sounds nothing like that at all.
Yeah, it sucks.
So kudos to you guys for having that high standard. Fans connect deeply with your music because it feels honest and unfiltered. Does that vulnerability become easier for you guys or harder?
I think it's always kind of the same level of hardness. It's like,
These are good questions. I'm like thinking deep now.
yeah, it's crazy.
You didn't know Diane Sawyer was going to be here with for you guys, huh?
Yeah, so for me, it's, well, there's like several stages of embarrassment. Where it's like the initial embarrassment of showing the first person in the band that you share the song with that you're writing.
Yeah.
Then the other embarrassment comes from when you share the song with everybody in the band.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an embarrassment because it's like, you know, like our bassist hasn't been with us for the entirety of the band, but when he joined the band, I basically told him that like when somebody doesn't like your idea, it doesn't hurt any less the longer you do it. When somebody goes, that sucks.
Yeah.
You just kind of learn to deal with that better.
Yeah.
And so, but the thing is, you have to be embarrassed about what you kind of write. That's when you know you're kind of on the right track.
Yeah.
And you're like afraid to share it with somebody.
For sure.
So you just get better at handling that embarrassment.
Yeah, and I'm sure like too, like the mindset of, you know, from like you said, like feedback of like, if people are gonna hate it, they're gonna not hate it. But then it's like, you know what? Some will, some won't.
Right.
But the ones that get it and relate to it, that's who it's for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's true across
Very
the board.
One last tough question for you guys. You guys ready? It's not really that tough. So you guys, a lot of bands start out and they continue their path in their career. They chase trends, right? So it's like trying to play for radio.
What?
They chase trends, like
Trends, okay.
Yeah, they're trying to get like radio hits, if you will.
Yeah.
But your sound is very intentional and distinct. How do you guys protect that identity?
We hate trends,
There you go.
genuinely.
Easy. Sounds like it's very natural.
It's like the instant somebody does something, even if it's good to do, there's like an instinctual like, ugh, in all of us.
Essentially, when they yin, you guys yang.
Yeah, which honestly
like it.
probably isn't helping our career at all. But
Hey, you guys are here. You guys
We are
in
here.
Rockville, so I mean, you guys are doing something right.
I guess.
That is awesome. Well, this is teaser talk. So we love to leave the episodes teasing fans on what they can expect. What
Okay.
can they get excited for? So what's a teaser without giving too much away that fans can look forward to?
I don't know. tease the fans.
Like
Like sound
chores,
systems is-
collaboration, music.
I mean, yeah, we got music coming.
Yeah.
I guess that's teasing. Yeah, that's teasing,
that's
right?
not
It's the most
teasing.
generic teasing
Yeah,
possible.
well, you know, it's enough where it's like, is it like, are you guys gonna go country new music? Is it like, oh, this is heavy
It's gonna
shit?
be yeah.
So
it
like they
is.
don't know. This is a teaser,
Yeah.
new music.
Country. The
Stay
music
tuned.
we're coming out with is going to be a cross between EDM, jazz, and country.
Ye fucking hot.
Mhm.
That sounds
It's going to sound
amazing.
nothing like us.
Yeah.
I don't even sing on the album,
Whoa.
and
I love that.
yeah.
What a great teaser. Well, you guys make sure to stay tuned and keep your eyes peeled out for this amazing new record that's coming out. That's not them, but it is their name. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with us. And I know I appreciate it. The fans most definitely appreciate it. Can't wait to see you guys play later.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good one.
Thank you for this. This was great.
Yeah, absolutely.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of Teaser Talk. Head over to teasertalk.com to subscribe so you don't miss out on another episode. Until next week, keep rocking.